So what's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. I know it has been forever. Skip the whole intro, skip the whole welcome and everything like that. I know it has been forever, but I am back faithfully because now I have new equipment that I wanted and was part of the reason why I stopped recording, because I live in London and it gets very dark very early. So even when I get up at the earliest, it doesn't mean that I'm going to have great lighting, because it can get very gloomy. And if you've been to London or you live in London, then you know. But if you don't, then you're just going to trust my word for it. And yeah. So where have I been? So today is going to be me kind of like getting ready and stuff like that. I was meant to record this yesterday, but you know, sometimes the best just wait until it's the best time to get things up and running. So today's going to be a bit of a story time about what it was that I was receiving. And it just had me, it had my knickers in a twist. Like literally, it had my knickers in a twist, and I didn't understand why it was taking so long. You know, I got a refund from the people that I ordered it from, which was good. And then, yeah, so I'm going to zoom you guys in a little bit and then we can get into the tutorial. Anyway, let's get into the video. Can like really take a look at my skin. It really isn't the best. Like, I've been having the most terriblest breakout ever. My skin is just doing the most right now, and I don't understand why it's doing all of these things. I kind of do, so let me not say that. Let's retract that. I kind of know why it is. I've been eating badly, I've been a little bit stressed out, and yeah, so anyway, so I ordered a softbox for the first time because I've been contemplating whether I should get a softbox for a little while now. You know, where I live, the house that I live in is a Victorian house. Like where I normally record is a Victorian house. It's an old Victorian house, and it's got like big bay windows and high ceilings and stuff like that. So, you know, I don't really struggle for light per se, but I just, in general, I kind of wanted the quality of my videos, like how much you could see me. Like I've been getting some feedback, and the feedback was, you know, the light was a bit off, and you know, I was saying to people, you know, thanks for that, but I was working in natural daylight, so, or I would say it in the video or whatever. So anyway, I was contemplating whether I should get a softbox, and then I made up my mind and I was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna get one. So I ordered one off Amazon thinking, yeah, this is a great deal. I'm getting two softboxes for about, I don't even know, it was something like £35. Bear in mind, I didn't want to spend over the mark, because at the end of the day, these things are very expensive. And on top of that, I actually wanted, if like, I was looking at a few other ones, like the octagon one and stuff like that, you know, because it gives you a different effect and stuff like that. Like it's a lot more softer. Like if you can see, like there's actually a shadow here, where if I had an octagon one, it would soften out the sides of like this space here, because you can't see anything. So everything out from here would be softer. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like everything would just seem a bit softer and stuff like that, which, you know, I was looking for. But then when I was looking on Amazon, you couldn't actually get that type of softbox like as a kit. You could only get the actual octagon casing basically. So I was like, well, that's out the window. So I ended up getting this softbox. Well, I ordered the softbox and it was coming with Yodel. Now I have previously got deliveries from Yodel once. It wasn't bad. you know, I didn't have any qualms. It says it's coming in 2 to 3 days or something like that. Okay, so I waited 2 to 3 days, and on both of, no, actually, I waited 3 days in total in my house. 3 days. 3 days. And bearing in mind, it snowed on one of those days as well. So I wasn't going anywhere. But I was still annoyed the fact that I had to wait 3 days for a parcel. And then when I contacted Yodel, they was telling me they couldn't tell me what's happening with my parcel or nothing. And I was just like, okay, you know, look, I don't have the luxury of waiting 3 days in my house. Sorry. I don't have the luxury of waiting 3 days in my house for a parcel to come. And then when it says it's going to get here, when I'm tracking it, bear this in mind, it says...
It updates itself and turns around and says, sorry, there's been an error. We can't deliver your parcel.
Sorry? What?
I've been waiting in all day for this parcel. I've been trying to do my work. I can't do my work properly because you know why? Every time I hear a car or a van outside, I'm like this, running. See, okay, sit back down, running to go. Like no, it can't work. It can't work. That it's just not gonna work. So I made a customer complaint. I made a customer complaint because at the end of the day, yeah, if you say you're going to do something, you need to do it. And if you're, you know, meant to be all about service, then, you know, what I have to say is valid at the end of the day because you didn't stand up to what it is you said you was going to do. Customer complaint, it says that you're going to, it takes 24 hours for them to respond, to your complaint. 24 hours passed, I didn't hear anything. Now, when it comes to actually speaking to somebody in Yodel, like, that's very hard. It's actually very, very hard. On all occasions, I think I spoke to somebody one time and she was like, I'm sorry, ma'am. I totally understand your frustration.
Well, no, you don't. You actually don't, because if you understood my frustration, you would go over and beyond to make sure that I get my parcel. Now I have been waiting, it's coming up to a week, okay?
And you are not doing anything to help the situation. You're just frustrating me even more. And then on top of that, on the website, it has a countdown. So when I asked the lady on the phone, how do you, like, where does this countdown come from? Because if you can't tell me where my parcel is or you can't contact the driver, then how do you know how many parcels the driver has left to do? Yeah, that's correct. Well, she just gave me some cock and ball. And I just said, she said, is that all that I can help you with? I said, yes, thank you, and goodbye. I was so frustrated beyond words. I really was. So I made another customer complaint. Still nothing happened. Nothing was going anywhere. At that point, I was really frustrated, really annoyed, because I literally was waiting, sitting at the window thinking, anyhow I see this driver and he comes, you know, I'm really going to give it to him, because the Yodel service says that the parcel goes back into the van. So whichever van it went into in the first place, it's not going to change. It's going to stay with the same driver, right? So I thought to myself, I'm really going to give it to you, because when I spoke to the lady, I asked her, you know, where did the parcel, like, where did the driver go? She said, oh, he got lost. And I was like, oh, where was he? So she told me where he was. And I was like, oh my God, that's round the corner. Jeez Louise. The frustration is real. I don't think you understand, because I was really excited, and you know, I had a plan in my head. I was thinking, well, I'm not gonna do Vlogmas because I don't celebrate Christmas, so I'm not gonna do Vlogmas. I thought I could do it just for the sake of doing it, but I was like, no, I'm not about to do that. So I didn't do Vlogmas because I don't celebrate Christmas, and I was like, well, my Vlogmas could be give you guys a makeup tutorial every day until Christmas, right?
Hello, and hello some more.
Like, I thought that was a good idea. I thought that was a great idea, you know, and I was really excited about it, and I was thinking, oh well, it's gonna come soon. So even though I've missed a couple of days, maybe I can squeeze in like extra videos on days that I've already like uploaded stuff. So you'd have maybe, if I had missed like, you know, 3 days or something like that, then I can upload 2 videos in one day. And or 3 videos in one day, for example. It didn't come. I was hella frustrated. I waited over flipping 3 weeks. It was 3 weeks, coming up to 4 weeks. Yeah, no, it's actually 4 weeks. I waited up to 4 weeks for this damn parcel to come. It didn't come. And then on the day that I went out, now that I have to go, you know, I have to resume business. I have to go back outside. I have to do what I have to do. I have to go out. In my mind, I said, I bet you this parcel comes.
Lo and behold, the parcel actually came. And I was like, is these people kidding me?
Like, they must be kidding me, because they left the note and everything, but he didn't leave a time that he came or whatever. So I was like, well, that's a bit strange, but he came anyway. So I rearranged the parcel. I rearranged for the parcel to come on another day. So I only rearranged, in total, I rearranged twice. In the beginning, I only rearranged obviously once, and then on the day the parcel was actually meant to come, it didn't come. It came on a day that I didn't arrange for it to come.
And I was like, these people taking the mick. You must not like your life. How would you do that? Why would you just come whenever you feel like it on when I didn't arrange for you to come? Like, that's stupid.
Obviously, I made another customer complaint, and nobody got back to me then either, which I was really annoyed about anyway, because I was like, is this service a joke or something? Because I'm making customer complaint after complaint, and you're not even getting back to me. You're not even taking your customers seriously. Like, what type of business are you running? What type of service is going on here? Like, do you know what I mean? So I rearranged it. It didn't come. It came on a day again that I didn't arrange for it to come. Like, what's going on? Seriously. I felt like the driver was doing some dodgy business, or the yodel was doing some dodgy business. I don't know what was going on, but I just deep down in my soul, in my spirit, I said something is not right. They're doing some dodgy business here, and you know, I feel like they're trying to scam people through their parcels on money. I don't know, like, what's going on really. So I can't remember what I was saying, but they didn't end up coming. They came again on another day that I told them basically not to come, and then when I just said forget it, the whole thing altogether, I had contacted the seller, got a refund. The seller was like, oh, I'm so sorry about this, here's your refund, because I opened up a dispute, because I was not playing. You're going to give me back my money. I don't care how small or big it is. I pay my money and I would like it back. Please and thank you, and have a nice day. Yeah? Okay. My eyelashes. Yes, it was. It definitely was my eyelashes. So, I went to go and get my eyelashes done the other day. I'm sure it was something else. I had a different story time. But anyway, I went to get my eyelashes done the other day. You know, they're not cheap. I can do lashes myself. The cluster ones I can do myself. The like Russian or the mink lashes, like I've never done that on myself, so I don't really have that experience to say I can do it. I've done it. I've been paid to do it on other people as well, so I know that I can do it really good. So I went to get my eyelashes done the other day, and in my head, I don't know why, but there's a reason why I don't really want to go to this place to get my eyelashes done. So I was asking around, and I was like asking my friend, like, do you know any place, blah blah blah, where I can get my eyelashes done, because I don't really want to get my eyelashes done like at the place where I normally get it done. And then she told me, but you know, I'm not gonna lie, I was being a bit lazy. I didn't really want to go and travel all of that way just to go and get my eyelashes done. Now, she told me originally £60, yeah? So I thought, okay, cool. Because usually around this time, they would have like a deal on or something like that. Maybe because no one is not going there to go and get their eyelashes, rightly so. Go there to get their eyelashes done, should I say. That's rightly so. They didn't have a deal on there anyway, so I booked my I went there, I asked about it, I inquired, and then I was like, okay, I'll come back. So then I called up maybe 2 days later, and I booked my appointment. Got my lashes done, and I said to her, because I like to get my lashes done like really natural, but I said to her that I want them a little bit fuller than what I had last time, which was the first time that I had gotten those type of eyelashes done. So she said, yeah, okay, cool. So I think my appointment was at 12 o'clock. I never got out of there until about 2 o'clock. I know nothing. I'm not tripping. So I leave the place now, and the eyelashes is dropping out. That's paid. No, sorry, I jumped too fast. Yeah. So at the register, no, tell a lie. Rewind. Okay, I have finished getting my eyelashes done, yeah? And then she said to me, do you want a gift voucher? So I was like, okay, yeah, cool. She's like, oh, I can write you out a gift voucher, and you can give it to your mum or something like that. Your mum can come down or whatever. She kept pushing the situation, but the way that she was speaking to me, the way that she was speaking to me, I didn't really think anything of it. So at first I was kind of like, and then I was just like, okay then. She was like, oh, I'll write you a gift voucher for £100. And I thought, oh, she's just going to write me a gift voucher for £100? She's going to give me a gift voucher for £100. Okay, that's cool. And then she said, if you spend over a certain amount, like £35, then obviously you can get, with that voucher, you can get 2 extra treatments for free. So I said, okay then, cool. She sold me on the ting. I was like, okay, okay, you're gonna give me a voucher, I'm not paying for it, but okay then, cool. Well, you see, when I got to the cash out, to the registrar, yeah, and the lady, not the lady that done my lashes, but the lady that was actually working the till, she said to me, oh, that's £65. So I didn't say nothing at first. And then I turned to her and I said, is it £60 or is it £65? And in unison, they both said £65. So I said, okay then, cool. Now I'm not going to make a scene. So I paid the £65, yeah? cool. Oh, and then she said, oh yeah, the £100 gift voucher. Then she said the £100 gift voucher. So I thought in my head, okay, cool. I saw the lady that was doing the till. She spun round. So I think my camera just defocused. So wait, hold on, because I need to reenact it exactly how she did it. So the lady that was at the doing the little details of the card and everything like that, she spun round and she looked at her and she said, she didn't even say anything, she just looked at her. And then the way that she looked at her, that let me know that this lady ain't gonna be paying no additional £100 for what? So I said to the lady, so what, I have to pay for the £100 gift voucher? Sorry, keeps going out of focus. So she said, yeah. I said, what? I have to pay for the £100 gift voucher? I said, if I have to pay for it, I don't want it. Thank you. So, she rang up my £65 and I was out of the shop that day. Later on in the evening, the eyelashes started to drop out. I mean, literally, one eyelash was fuller than the other. It was so sparsy and gappy, yeah. It was disgraceful. It had looked like I had the eyelashes in for already 2 weeks. I don't understand. I was doing stuff like this. I was looking up like this. And there was an eyelash here. There was an eyelash there. Next thing you know, there was an eyelash there. It was just dropping out like wildfire. And I was just like, I don't understand what's going on. Like, why is the eyelashes dropping out like that? So, I didn't call her or anything. The next day, because I started to get very irritated. So, the next day, I went down to the beauty place where I got them done. And I basically, the manager was there and I said to her that I came here yesterday to get my eyelashes done and they're already dropping out. So she said, look up. So I looked up like this, because when you look up, you can actually see the base. And then, like, for me, I don't need to look up. I can look you dead in your eye, like so. And looking at me, you can tell that it's sparsy. You don't need me to look up to tell that it's all gappy. But anyway, I complied with what she asked. I looked up and she said, don't worry, it's okay, we'll fix it for you. So I said, okay then, cool. So she was like, she's just with a client or whatever. I said, there's no rush. So I was very, what's it called? Malleable. I was very pleasant, I didn't go there with no, oh my days, like, you're gonna fix this shit right now, and if you don't, all hell's gonna break loose. No, I didn't go there like that. So so she done the eyelashes again, and I just said to her, when you do them, just do them a little bit fuller. Do them a little bit fuller, and obviously in the places that you can see. Then she started to tell me, your eyelashes are not suitable for the length of eyelashes. In my mind, yeah, I said, this lady don't want to try me today, because I actually think that you're actually kind of cool. Maybe the glue that you're using is not strong enough. That's why it's dropping out like that, and it don't even look like you got any glue on there. Like you're skimping on the glue. So, I didn't say nothing or whatever. Just left it as that, and got my eyelashes done. Left that day. Lo and behold, day 3, as I say, day 2. Day 3, they were dropping out again. This time on the opposite eye that was full, that she had put more lashes on there. So I called up. I was meant to go there today actually, but there was just so much stuff happening. I called up and I said that I came in yesterday to get my eyelashes done because they was dropping out, but again today they're dropping out. And she kind of just paused, and I was thinking, okay, so what are you gonna say then? Like, you need to say something. So she kind of waited, and then I was like, well, you know, I would like a refund because, you know, I paid a lot of money and I've already come in twice, and I don't have the time to keep on coming back in for you to fix them. Obviously there's something going wrong with, you know, whatever she's doing or everything like that. She said, not to worry, that's fine. I said, I can't come in today, but would you remember when I come in? She said, well, yes, as long as you come when I'm here, me directly, I will issue you the refund. So I was like, okay, cool. And that was that situation done and over with. Like, I don't know, like the last week or so has just been, it's been over dramatic for just no reason, you know. So that's it, really. That's all that's been going on. That's why the first story is why I couldn't record, why I couldn't get you guys a video out. And literally it's getting darker and darker quicker. It's just gloomy outside, and it really isn't nice to record when it's like that, because it doesn't look clear. And you know, I'm all about putting out good quality, and if I don't like something, I'm not going to put it out. Like, I'm definitely going to put this out because I like the quality, I like how it looks and stuff like that. You know, I might be a little bit all over the place, but you know, with some editing I can edit stuff out. But yeah. So that's kind of it, really.